Good morning, dear students. My name is Kumar Gaurav. I welcome you all today. I hope you have done your all the work as well as you are ready for this class. And today, I have just told you about to study present perfect tense. So today I am going to start the present perfect tense. What is present perfect tense? We have to discuss here what is perfect first. Do you know about the perfect? Perfect means perfect participle. We can say that the verb, when we talk about first form, second form and third form, we can say that present, past and perfect participle. As I told you, past participle, the same way the sense of the verb will be in perfect participle. When we can say that when we talk about the work of the subject has been done, has been cleared, in the sense of present, that will be the perfect tense, means present perfect tense. So we can say that we have to discuss here present perfect tense. What is present perfect tense? So today we have to just study about present perfect tense. What is present perfect tense? Perfect, when we talk about perfect, perfect means completed. The work will be completed in the sense of present, then it is called present perfect tense. Okay, means when we talk about the form of the verb, first, second and third, it is in present, it is in past, and this is, we can say that, perfect participle. So we can say that we have to write here, suppose eat, it is verb, do, it is also a verb, so it will be at here, and here will be eaten, do will be did, here will be done. So in this way we have to just study the complete form of verb, means this is perfect participle and we have to study present perfect tense. So today we are going to start present perfect tense. We have to just try to understand what way we have to use to create any kind of sentences of this tense. Clear? Are you ready for that? Very good. Today just note down, and I have already given you the verb form, means form of the verbs I have given you to write in your copy as homework in my previous session. Means we can say that in a previous session, we can say that as holiday of summer vacation, I have given you the form of verbs. I hope you know very well about the form of verbs. And today idea of present perfect tense. What is the idea of present perfect tense? First we have to know has, have as helping verb. We have to just try to know about the helping verb, because it helps the main verb, then it is called helping verb. Has and have both are called helping verb. So firstly we have to study affirmative sentence. Which sentence? Affirmative sentence. When we talk about affirmative sentence, structure of this will be subject, has, have, verb third form, object and complement. So in this way, with the help of this structure, we have to create any kind of sentences. So we can say that you have done your work. Whenever in the sentence have a has, there will be with subject and with complete form of the verb, means it is the sentence of present perfect tense. He has played this game. Okay, he has played this game. So we can say that you have done your work. Done, it is the third form of the verb, means complete form of the verb. We can say that it is perfect. And played is also, means we can say that the subject is doing the work has been completed. Work has been completed by the subject. We can say that present perfect tense. So I hope you understood very well and you things are clear to you. Are you getting my point? Very good. Just note down all and you have to create yourself your ideas. It is very important to know that, you know, you have to make your exercise yourself. Then if there is any problem you can ask any question if there is any problem, but I hope you have no any problem to just note down this. Okay, just write down and then after we will move to the negative part of this. What will be negative part of this? So now we have to move the negative part of this. Do you know what is negative? When we talk about negative sentence, now we have to write here after subject. Negative means not, means when there is negative word in the sentence, that sentence will be negative sentence. As I have already taught you about the sentences, you know, in that time I told you about negative. When there is negative sense in the sentence will be not, will be negative sentence. So we can say that subject after helping verb has and have, and then we have to use here not, and then we have to say that here will be verb, object and complement. Now you have to just make any kind of sentences with the help of this example, this structure, sorry. So you can say that Rahul has not written his work. Suppose homework. Okay, Rahul has not written his homework. You can say that has not done also. Done and written both verb has been in complete sense, means we can say that this sentence has the negative sense but complete sense we can say that it is called perfect present perfect tense. Whenever there is has or have in the sentence and the form of the verb has been completed, it is called present perfect tense. I hope you are understanding it. You can make more example of this. You are, you have taken my book. Taken and have both were showing that this is called present perfect tense. But we have to use here not, because we are just studying about negative. So not we have to use here. So you have not taken my book means it is negative sentence of present perfect tense. I hope you are understanding about all the things and you have to just create yourself your own ideas and then you have to take the help of both. Clear? Are you ready for the next top point of this? Okay, and you have to also make a lot of list of form of work, at least 100 plus this time. I have already given you 1000, and I hope you know very well about that and you have done that. Okay, so now we have to move where we have to move the next part of this. It will be interrogative first. Interrogative sentence first. Now I'm talking about interrogative sentence first. As you know, it is yes no type, and you have to just note down has, have, then subject, verb third, object, and complement. Then question mark. Question mark is very necessary at the end of the sentence. That means the sentence has the sense of asking question. So it means whenever has, have will be in the starting. Suppose I am just making you have you spoken something. Anything we can say that. Have you spoken anything? You know, you can say that has your brother come today? Come and spoken. Both verbs are in complete sense, and here is the helping verb. This is the form of present perfect tense in interrogative sentence first. Okay, when the helping verb will be in the starting, the sentence has the complete sense. We can say that this sentence has the sense of asking question. That means it is interrogative sentence first of present perfect tense. As you can read any kind of book, suppose you read any kind of book, and wherever you see this kind of sentences, you have to find out which tense of this. Suppose you have English book and you are reading that literature book, and while reading you will find out a lot of sentences, and where you will see kinds of tense: present indefinite, present continuous, present tense, as well as present perfect. In this way you have to find out and check your ability, to identify the tense. How you know about that? Then you will understand. Okay, once the concept will be cleared, then you will understand all the thing. As I told you, whatever the concept of that, the tense is a man. You know, man has three sons are also four sons. So we can say that as a story you have to learn. Okay, make more example. Have you taken your breakfast? Have you taken your breakfast? Okay, have you taken your breakfast? I'm just asking to you this time in the sense of present perfect tense. Yes, definitely. You are ready for that. Okay. Note down it, and then we have to move to next topic of that. Next part of interrogative, that will be interrogative second. Note down. I hope you have done it. Now let's move to the next point. Next point is interrogative second. You know what is interrogative second? When the sentences of any kind of sentences will be started with question word. When there is question word, suppose what, where, you know, what, where, why, when, how, etc. Then has and have, and then subject, verb third, object and complement. Look at this. This is the structure of interrogative second of present perfect. So with the help of these has and have, and with the help of this complete sense of the verb, we can say that this is the sentence will be in present perfect. What have you taken from my bag? What have you taken from my bag? Look at this. Where has he gone today? Where has he gone today? Only these two words showing that the sentence has the sense of present perfect tense. Okay? You can make more. Why have you bought this book? Why have you bought this book? So you can say that this is also verb and helping verb. So it means we can say that these are the sentences have the sense of perfect meaning as well as with has and have of helping verb. So we can say that it is the sentence of perfect means present perfect tense. Okay. I hope you are understanding it and things are clear to you. You know, with the help of these kind of structures, you can make more example of yourself, and then you have to take the help of exercise of your book and you have to solve your exercises yourself. Okay, and then where if you write anything, if there is any problem, you can ask the question. And after this, we will move to the next part, that will be a present perfect continuous tense. But that tense will be your homework. You have to just revise that, and while completing, after completing that, you have to revise all the present perfect continuous, and then after that you have to see one overview of present tense, present continuous, present perfect, present indefinite, and present perfect continuous. All the things. Okay? Because how much education you are getting doesn't matter. Matter is that how many times you revise your education. So it means it is very necessary to revise and revise. Okay? So more example if you want to take. Some more words of interrogative, suppose which, Okay, whom, which, and who. Whom, these are also interrogative words. Take the help of which book have you taken from my bag? Look at this. Which book have you taken from my bag? You can say that which is an interrogative word, as well as this is a noun, question word. It is helping verb, subject, pronoun, and taken is a verb, and then preposition. My is pronoun, possessive case, and bag is noun. Look at this. These are the different words. These are the different words, and when these are the different words united to make one complete sense, that is sentence. Means these are the parts of a speech, has different work also. These are different, but they are in together. When they are in together, there is one complete sense, and when there is complete sense, that means it is sentence. But this is the sentence of interrogative, because of this interrogative mark. There is the sense of interrogative. Clear? I hope you all understood about it, and you have done very well, and things are clear to you. There is no any problem, I hope. And then you have to just complete yourself your notes, and after finishing it, I'll start your literature part, and then you have to just start your reading. At least you have to read one chapter daily. As I told you, in the April month, first chapter, it was the best Christmas present of the world. You have to just study in literature. Okay, you have to revise it and read it again and again, and then try to answer the questions if there is any problem when I teach you, and solve that. Clear? I hope you understood all. Today I am going to end up this session. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.